graduands, graduates, guests, academic colleagues, mums, dads, friends, grandparents, supporters. Hello and welcome back to Leeds Beckett University. Please welcome the Academic Procession for the Leeds School of Arts. Over the course of 7 days, more than 9,000 undergraduate, postgraduate and research students and graduates will be joining us to celebrate their achievements. Today's procession features academics from across the Leeds School of Arts. Following our academics is our mace bearer, who would traditionally accompany the Chancellor or Vice-Chancellor to protect them from attack. But today their appearance is purely ceremonial. The mace was created in recognition of our name change to Leeds Beckett University in 2014. The design reflects the traditional style of ancient maces in acknowledgement of the long history of the university. Now that everyone is seated, it is time for today's ceremony to begin. We will start today's proceedings with speeches from Leeds Beckett representatives, who have played a key role in supporting the graduands and graduates here today. This part of the ceremony is a celebration of the hard work and dedication of the graduands, graduates and people who have supported them during their time at Leeds Beckett.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, graduands, graduates and guests. Welcome to Leeds Beckett University on what is a very special occasion. This is a momentous and long-awaited day for us all. It's my great pleasure to formally open proceedings. I now present Leeds Beckett University Chancellor, Sir Bob Murray, CBE.
We now present Chancellor of Leeds Beckett University, Sir Bob Murray, CBE.
It's an honour to address you on this long-awaited and joyous day. My name is Sir Bob Murray, CBE, and I am Chancellor of Leeds Beckett University, of which I am a proud graduate and honorary graduate. This year is special to me as it's the 50th anniversary since I graduated. I'm honoured to have been Chancellor for almost a decade. This privileged role has enabled me to witness the university's many achievements. 2022 marks 30 years since Leeds Beckett was awarded university status. In this time, more than 174,000 students have passed through the doors. creating a community of extraordinary talent. The university has created professionals in technology, business, legal, healthcare, sport, teaching, research, entrepreneurs, and innovators, making a positive impact on all. Each day, the university enhances the lives of all in the city, the country, and globally. They are Leeds Beckett graduates succeeding in over 150 countries. You made one of the most important decisions in your life by choosing Leeds Beckett University. You will all have incredible memories and friendships, which will remain with you for life. I'm under no illusion as to the amount of time, sacrifice, and sheer commitment demonstrated by you all. You've shown great tenacity. You've set a goal and you've achieved them. You're entitled to feel very, very proud. Your degree will unlock doors and a bright future is before you. Please take time to really savor and capture this moment. Let the success you are celebrating today with your family, friends, and supporters give you the confidence to achieve your ambitions, whatever they may be. Seize opportunities, embrace all that life can offer, and don't be afraid. Be determined to aspire to a life of achievement. You have worked hard. You deserve the success that you have achieved. I wish you good luck and great fortune. Congratulations to you all.
With a special message for our graduands and graduates, we are delighted to present Vice-Chancellor Professor Peter Slee.
Welcome to this graduation ceremony. Graduation is a perfect time for celebration, for reflection, and for commitment. Today, we are celebrating your extraordinary character, and in particular, the tenacity, perseverance, and resilience you've demonstrated in completing your studies. During the global pandemic, you faced a unique set of challenges that are unknown to previous generations of students. You had to create new routines, new ways of working, and new ways of communicating. You met this incredible challenge head-on. You completed your studies. It's an achievement of which you should be justly proud. In any academic year, graduation is a period of transition and therefore of reflection, and this year profoundly so. The pandemic has shone a clear light on systematic inequality and injustice, and on a deep-seated unfairness that has become embedded in our world. It has shown us that our planet can heal itself, but only if we are prepared to change our priorities. The pandemic has shown us what is really critical to our happiness, our health, our families, our communities. It is re-emphasizing the power of kindness, collaboration, selflessness, and love. So here and now is surely a time for deep reflection. When we talk about the new normal, what is it that we actually mean? Are we really saying it will just be a marking of time until we rush back to return to things as they were? I don't think so. I think our world is ready to change. We have today in our hands an incredible opportunity to address the issues that face us, to change the world and to make it a better place, more just, fairer, more equal, more sustainable. So that brings me to commitment. Yes, these are difficult times, but none of us is ever defined by the cards that we've been dealt. It's how we play them that counts. So I'm asking you, as you take your next step in your life's journey, to make a personal commitment. Commit to changing the world. This isn't a soundbite. All journeys, however long, start with a single step. And if we act and behave consistently in pursuit of a goal or dream, then we can make positive change. You are blessed with talent and a great education. You have demonstrated qualities, resilience, determination, and courage. Don't stop now. In the next phase of your personal journey, be kind, be tolerant, be objective, be fair. In whatever role you take on, show support for colleagues, show professional commitment to your clients, your patients, and your customers. Be respectful to our planet. Volunteer in your community. Instill in your children the values of your generation. Continue to be resilient in the face of challenge. In this way, by using the talents you have demonstrated here at Leeds Beckett University, you will, step by step, change our world for the better. You are our future. You have everything in you that you need to succeed. So on behalf of all of us here at Leeds Beckett University, until we can meet again, I wish you all happiness and every success. Good luck in your journey.
Speaking on behalf of Leeds School of Arts, we now present Dean of School, Professor Lisa Stansby.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, graduands, graduates and guests, welcome. It is my great pleasure to be standing here today as Dean of the Leeds School of Arts to share and celebrate your achievements. How amazing it is that we can also be here, in this arena, in person. It feels really good to feel the atmosphere of celebration and happiness in the room this year more than ever. I'm proud to be here today as both the Dean of the Leeds School of Arts and as a graduate myself of Leeds Beckett University. In fact, I'm a BA graduate, an MA graduate and a PhD graduate of Leeds Beckett, so you can see I'm a big fan of the place. Our school has a long-established history of over 175 years of delivering creative courses. Throughout this time, it has been our mission to produce graduates who will be key players in the current transformative themes of contemporary society: human resources and a respect for equality and diversity, environmental resources and a respect for nature and ecology, technological development and a respect for groundbreaking, ethical, future world practice. These themes are central to shaping and transforming our development in design, performance, art, architecture, technology, music and screen cultures. Our world is changing and the Leeds School of Arts positions itself at the centre of that change. So let's take a moment to look back. Usually, the path to a goal is never a straightforward one. And you might be thinking this about your time studying with us here. I personally know only too well about the art of perseverance. I, and this is true, took my driving test 6 times before I passed. You'll be pleased to know that I persevered too. I got there in the end. And you might also be pleased to know, particularly if you live in Leeds, that I now run to work and back. Seriously though, you are all a distinct kind of graduate. You persevered, you confronted change head-on, and you rose to the challenge of producing creative work in a time of crisis. And the skills that the school, university, and the world have taught you over the past 3 years will stand you in a good place forever. You've dealt with the completely unexpected. You persisted and you adapted. This unique experience offers you the chance to go forward and think differently as you undertake the next part of your journey. And do make use of that opportunity. Ask questions, challenge, change the world around you, and let's face it, there's a lot that needs changing in this world. So finally, congratulations to you all. I'll know you will go on to have bright futures no matter which path you choose to follow. Please do keep in touch with the school and the university, and most importantly, please enjoy this day of celebration. Thank you. We now invite Annabelle Pangborn to announce the awards for the Leeds School of Arts.
And graduates, this is the moment where your individual achievements will be recognised alongside those of your classmates. Please remain seated until one of our ushers asks you to stand. Remember to bring your announcer or name card with you as you queue up at the side of the stage. When you get to the stage, don't forget to smile for photos and your stage clip, which we'll send to you later. Parents, supporters, mums, dads, grandparents and friends, we ask that you remain seated during this part of the ceremony, but we encourage loud applause and cheers for our graduands and graduates.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I am pleased to present graduands and graduates from Leeds School of Arts for the following awards. From the Architectural Professional Practice course for the award of Postgraduate Diploma 2020. Rachel Berry. Michaela Gabada. Joe Gibson. Gareth Johnson. From the Architectural Professional Practice course for the award of Postgraduate Diploma 2021. Recipient of the Southgate and Sarabia Architects Prize for Impressive Professionalism at Part 3, Onique Huggins Norford. Catherine Wheater. From the Architecture course for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours 2020, Jordan Beard. Juan Cabling. Katie McMillan. Charlotte Swain. Rebecca Tompkins. Johan Fisser. From the Architecture course for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours 2021, Asma Ahmed. Abdullah Al-Najjar. Christina Christodoulou. Joe Clark. Finn Gilbert. Linda Gravante. Bethany Holmes. Paige Jones. Nathan Lamiman. Jamie Neal. Joe Sedgwick. Hazel Rutherford. Luke Singleton. Aaron Stanaway. Dominic Stewart. Gabriel Talara. Eve Walton. From the Architecture course for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours 2022, Adil Akhtar. Rahaf Ashur. Georgia Bustin. Curtis Black. Fetnarin Chumsuk. Wally Alexandra Costa do Prado. Joe Downing. Olivia Fawcett. Louis Gross. Reese Harrison. Norhan Hassan. Adam Hedge. Ben Holmes. Alicia Kenyon. Furkan Khan. Emily King. Lauren Lee. Jake Lord. Victor Magales. Mohammed Malik. Natalia Mata. Daniel Mackenzie. Rukan Mustafa. Nicole Oliver. Isabella Orgidan. Karina Orizarova. Patrick Rubottom. Amir Sagir. Jake Ship. Lucy Sims. Thomas Starling. Aaron Walker. Recipient of the Undergraduate Architecture Prize for Dissertation and the West Yorkshire Society of Architects Prize, Zoe West. (2022) recipient of the Alan Duddleston Prize, Fraser Wright. From the Architecture course for the Award of Master of Arts 2020, Noor Ali Ali. From the Architecture course for the Award of Master of Architecture 2020, and recipient of the Allison Memorial Prize, Oliver Hay. Navdeep Panisar. From the Architecture course for the Award of Master of Architecture 2021, Hamid Ajayi. Gabrielle Beaumont. Kate Hopkins. Recipient of the West Yorkshire Society of Architects Prize and Postgraduate Architecture Prize for Dissertation, Eleanor Butcher. Akshaya Pranav Mahedran. Joe Mills. Shahid Mullah. Lily Street. Marina Tramuri. From the Architecture course for the award of Master of Architecture 2022, Jack Arnold. Connor Buckler. Marcus Corneliusson. From the award of Bachelor of Arts Architecture 2020, and recipient of the Allison Memorial Prize, Kyle Crossley. From the award of Master of Architecture 2022, Kieran Dobinson. Recipient of the Postgraduate Architecture Prize for Dissertation and the West Yorkshire Society of Architects Prize, Amy Ferguson. Howard Kent. Elena Cosima Marika. From the Broadcast Media Technologies course for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours 2020, Joshua Gorodecki. Adentuyori Okupe. Eleanor Philpott. Daniel Silva. Miles Tovey. From the Broadcast Media Technologies course for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours 2021, Harry Bannister. Isabel Barnes. Joseph Bedis. Kinga Bozic. Jade Burgess. Lauren Colton. Jack Crowver. Alicia Marshall. Lorna McAllister. Clydus Norvetia. Siobhan Smith. Charlotte Tomani. Rose Wyatt. From the Broadcast Media Technologies course for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours 2022, Riley Bolton. Matthew Brown. Andrew Brunskill. Dragos Chupeka. Jordan Clark. Darcy Cleland. Jack Durkin. Frederick Hendusen. Cara Lakin. Billy Lamb. Isabel Madison. Adam Moore. Katie Morgan. Danielle Tattersfield. Matthew Worrell. From the Computer Animation and Visual Effects course for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours 2020, Jack Hurrell. Sam Wall. From the Computer Animation and Visual Effects course for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours 2021, Geeta Ahmed Alamoudi. Sohail Bashir. Talia Koyi. Davidas Mitkus. Francesca Phillips. From the Computer Animation and Visual Effects course for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours 2022, Daniel Banks. Adam Beckett. Olivia Francis. Kate Hall. Benjamin Stewart. Joshua Joe Swift. Joshua Wiltshire. From the Creative Media Technology course for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours 2020, Numan Ahmed. Sharida Ampoma. Charlotte Butler. John Franco Dampare. Ryan Gledhill. Ben Carl. Jacob Maziarski. James McGay. Hannah Slack. Joshua Sykes. Daniel Vickers. Scott Willits. From the Creative Media Technology course for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours 2021, Elizabeth Ainsworth. William Bell. Harvey Boyle. Umika Chauhan. Corey Donahoe. Jacob Durwood. Matthew Eden. Michael Elliott. Christian James Greenwood. Emma Harris. Chloe McNicholas. Erin Mullins. Mealy Speakman. Ben Whitehurst. Colette Wilson. Iona Sky Wood. From the Creative Media Technology course for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours 2022. Arija Askar. Phoebe Brandcroft. Tanya Bischoff. Thomas Compton. Recipient of the Dynamic Business Prize for the Best Creative Media Student, Eleanor Ford. Jacob McIntyre. Luke Miller. Matthew Owen. Philippa Pierce. James Wanless. David Winter. Hakeem Zani. From the award of Bachelor of Science with from the Broadcast Media Technology course, from the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours 2022, Charlie Catley. From the Creative Technology course for the award of Master of Science 2020, Daniel Brown. From the Creative Technology course for the award of Master of Science 2022, Charlotte Nichols. From the Digital Journalism course for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours 2020, Nicole Durkin. Kate Hathaway. Farah Jamal. Alexandra Wilson. From the Digital Journalism course for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours 2021, Laura Ann Benwell. Leah Clifton. Kate Ranyard Corner. Courtney Hawcock. Sarah Lawrence Moy. Nadia Sarafares Patel. From the Digital Journalism course for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours 2022, Caitlin Constable. George Howson. Christian Lovstadt. Recipient of the Yorkshire Post Prize for the Best Photographic Work on the Digital Journalism course and the Dean's Prize for Excellence in Creative Technology, Thomas Robinson, or I should say Tom Robinson. Emily Thorpe. From the Film Curation and Exhibition course for the award of Master of Arts 2022, Patrick Greenhoff. From the Filmmaking course for the award of Bachelor of Arts 2021, Callan Matthews. From the award for the BSc Honours Computer Animation and Visual Effects course 2020, Kieran Walton. Mohammed Wakar Moji. From the Filmmaking course for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours 2021, Richard Ainsley. Callum Ayton. Nathan Allen. Nessie Appleton-Smith. Hugo Barman. Thomas Birdsey. Mason Burr. Kieran Dawes. Ollie Duffy. Edward Garlick. Jack Gilbert. Michael Gilbanks. Ria Goddard. Bethany Good. Amelia Graham. The next award is for Kyle Jamrosi. This is a posthumous award which is collected by Kyle's parents. Finley Kendall. Darlene Cluck. Victoria Locke. Paige Mascarenhas. For exceptional contribution by a student to the community of the Northern Film School, James Maxwell. Holly McGill. Evan Omini. Dareen Patel. Trina Persin. Luke Randall. Aidan Roberts. Samuel Shipp. Lewis Spencer. For Bachelor of Honours in Filmmaking 2020, Elise Street. Wesley Tatterton. Nicholas Teslich. Brogan Annie Waller Parkinson. Ruben Waring. From the filmmaking course for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours 2021, Bernadette Baker. Ray Baker. Patrick Bates. Matthew Beck. Jessica Berridge. Fraser Boer. Lily Brazier. Alec Bryce Bateman. Charlotte Burgess. From the filmmaking course for the Award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours 2021, Mohammed Waka Morji. Taylor Cahill. Liam Carruthers. Jackson Castillo, who is also the recipient of the Andrew Hirshon Memorial Prize for feature-length screenplay or drama series in any genre. Oscar Concannon. Amelia Coldwell. Jay Dodds. Nicola Farina. Mark Firth. Owen Fitzpatrick. Jack Francis. William Humphreys. Katie Jackson. Lewis Kane. Veronica Kazakova. Daniel Keeley. Amelia Lauscher. Bethany Lister. Henry Mayman. Dorothy McCormack. Annabelle Morris. Liam O'Neill. Max Rosenberg. Reese Steed. Ella Sykes. Jonathan Tarbat. Lynn Ulrich. Michael Watkins. Ebony Wright. Ethan Allen. Peter Allen. Luke Anderson. Paul Asquith. Nina Barley. Gregory Bell. Shindlin Bellino. Maisie Burgess. Irene Cantero. Andrew Carberry. George Cash Blackmore. Billy Charlton. Olivia Clancy. Alexandra Coles. Taylor Collins. Lawrence Cooper. Billy Rose Cochran Dodds. Lily Jane Cork Butters. Katie Cowgill. Matthew Crowther. Sam Cunningham. Alexander Svetanovich. Amber Dearlove. Mac Demidovich. Hugh Drinkwater. Shannon Eady. Madison Edelston. Joe Edmonds. Alfred Edwards. Oliver Ellis. Olivia Ellsworth. Kate Emberton. Alicia Evans. Jade Fisher. Gemma Fisk. Bethany Fletcher. Jack Folks. Matthew Graham. Ollie Greenwood. Finley Grover. Leah Gunjal. Sam Harris. Peter Hemphill. Angus Hiscock. Elliot Holt. Jack Howard. Maxwell James. Marta Jimenez San. Amy Job. Mohammed Khan. Robin Kitley. Avon Kozareth. Mu Laki. Danny Lavin. Max Lawton. Kelvin Lee. Amelia Lester. Thomas Linton. Tom J. Linton. Jessica Llewellyn Jones. Adam Lloyd Jones. Katie Longton. Jaswaldo Lopez. Kai Lucchini. Heather Major. Abid Mahmood. Owen McAllister. Callum Mead. Daniel Joseph Moore. Elliot Morgan O'Brien. Abdul Mohammed Mukarram. Kieran Murray. Benjamin Ingi. Ayodeji Omotayo. Christopher Osborne. Oscar O'Sullivan. Charles Pears. Heather Platts. Jack Prue. Leo Price. Michael Quigley Smith. Choin Rahman. George Rhodes. Mia Rhodes. Oliver Rydolsh. Lottie Riley. Charlotte Rimington. Millie Roach. Tyler Robertson. Noah Rushbridge. Bridget Ryan. Adam Salisbury. Maria Sankovic. Eleanor Saunders. Andrew Sorden. Adam Scollum. Brian Sheldon. Luke Simpson. Lauren Daisy Isabel Sloan. Jake Smith. William Soph. Molly Sowden. Jake State. Priya Saw. Molly Sterling. Nathan Tong. Luke Turner. Rachel Unwin. Ewan Wilkes. Grace Wright. Frederick Zuzan. Mark Krellin. From the filmmaking course for the Award of Master of Fine Arts 2021, Barbara Lervig. From the Games Design course for the award of Certificate of Higher Education 2021, Zoe Brown Gilbert. From the Games Design course for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours 2020, Christopher Cholk. Ryan Cook. Adam Georgeson. Lewis Jones. Ebony Massey. Ashley Milthorpe. Timothy Angie. From the Games Design course for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours 2021, Ali Raza Ahmed. Ellis Buck. Keith Berry. Harry Brooke. Christopher Nichols. Uluwatomisin Umotieu. From the Games Design course for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours 2022, George Blakeborough. Jade Clayton. Luis Correa. Lucas Crichton. Max Geimer. Joe Harrison. Joshua Hollick. Antonia James. Yasmin Evans. Brandon Marshall. Caius McIntyre. Valentin Piskunov. Jahed Saleh. Hassan Ali Shah. Aaron Stimson. Oscar Street. Harry Taylor. Matthew Taylor. Ethan Wilcox Wright. Nina Wilson. David Voino. From the Interior Architecture and Design course for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours 2020, Lydia Berridge. Ellie Cochran. Charlotte Daly. Anna Foster. Ryan Kenny. Zulin Lee. Jessica Linton. Jordan Longden. Molly MacDonald. Ellie Tiffin. Lucy Wilby. Meredith Wright Strong. From the Interior Architecture and Design course for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours 2021, Sophie Hall. Danielle Halstead. Blessing Makanjira. Bethany Roddick, who is also the recipient of the Practice Experience Placement Award for Outstanding Research. And for the recipient of the BA Hons Interior Architecture and Design Award for Creative Writing, Saif Ahmed. From the Interior Architecture and Design course for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours 2022, Dewey Ayuning Diaz. Chester Benito. Elizabeth Louise Carr. Siobhan Chung. And the recipient of the BA Hons Interior Architecture and Design Award for Visual Representation, Samuel Diamond. And the recipient of the BA Honours Interior Architecture and Design Award for Most Comprehensive Portfolio in Level 6, and the BA Hons Interior Architecture and Design Award for Continuous Professionalism, Jacob Foley. Georgina Fox. Caitlin Goby. And the recipient of the BA Honours Interior Architecture and Design Award for Professionalism, Isabel Jones. Fatima Khan. And the recipient of the BA Honours Interior Architecture and Design Award for Creative Writing, Alicia Ostra. And the recipient of the BA Honours Interior Architecture and Design Award for Continuous Professionalism, May Riley. And the recipient of the Dean's Prize for Academic Achievement Architecture and the BA Hons Interior Architecture and Design Award for Research, James Simpson. And the recipient of the BA Hons Interior Architecture and Design Award for Professionalism, Liberty Ward. Freya Yardley. From the Landscape Architecture course for the award of Postgraduate Diploma 2021, Alexander Abbey. And from the Landscape Architecture course for the award of Postgraduate Diploma 2022, Roshan Blessin Matthew. And from the Landscape Architecture course for the award of Master of Arts 2020, Joanna Elvidge. Noah Gendina. From the Landscape Architecture course for the award of Master of Arts 2021, Jennifer Dickinson. Rachel Hammond. Angela Hobson. Samantha Strickland. Amanda Spear. From the Landscape Architecture and Design course for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours 2020, Alicia Jasna. Callum Marsden. Jonathan Pilling, who is also the recipient of the Dean's Prize for Academic Achievement and the Landscape Institute Yorkshire and Humber Branch Award. Yalin So. Evie West. From the Landscape Architecture and Design course for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours 2021, Zach Armour. Chloe Hadfield. Amber Joinson. And the recipient of the Landscape Institute Yorkshire and Humbersome Branch Award, undergraduate, Magdalena Magdalena, tell me. Maciuska. Thank you. From the Landscape Architecture and Design course for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours 2022, Sadia Ahmed. James Bowles. And the recipient of the BA Honours Landscape Architecture Award for Most Improved Student, Alfred Hiscock. And the recipient of the Dean's Prize for Academic Achievement Landscape and Landscape Institute Yorkshire and Humberside Branch Award, undergraduate, A.Z. Jordan Smith. Maximilian Unjoni Ungonje. Faye Ololia. Oakley. Completely wrong. Faye Oakley. Hannah Sharples. Gabrielle Stevens. Daisy Tudor. Charlotte Vick. Molly Wilson. Rebecca Wynn. From the Screenwriting, Feature Film and Continuing Series course for the award of Postgraduate Diploma 2022, Rohan Nangre. From the Screenwriting, Feature Film and Continuing Series course for the award of Master of Arts 2022, Oliver Bagshaw. Joel Anthony Mountain. Isabel Nieto. Simon Sharples. From the Urban Design course for the award of Master of Arts 2021, Joshua Foster. From the Urban Design course for the award of Master of Arts 2022, Shaylee Kausalkumar Bhatt. Arjun Chinadure Ashawaran. Kalyani Nitin Patak. I now invite Professor Andrew Slade to present the Research Awards for Leeds School of Arts.
Can't read without these. The Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to candidates who have pursued a programme of individual research leading to work of publishable quality. Each candidate will have written a substantial thesis and have been examined by a panel of experts at a viva voce examination. For the thesis entitled Architecture Live Projects, Situated Learning Agility, this practice-based research experiments with architecture live project pedagogy through the intervention of a school-based architecture practice based at the Leeds School of Architecture. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy and Art, I present Dr. Simon Warren. For the thesis entitled The Silver Star, Representations of Older Women in Recent British Cinema, an investigation into the later life stardom of Dame Judi Dench, Dame Maggie Smith, and Dame Helen Mirren. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Natasha Parse. For a thesis entitled A Study of 360-Degree Video as a Learning Tool for Filmmaking, the creation and testing of 360-degree videos of filmmaking activities to produce visual learner materials for use online on the hub www.filmschool360.com. For the Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Daniela Jane Millet. Dean, that concludes the awards for this ceremony.
Today's ceremony features an Honorary Award. Leeds Beckett University is proud to recognise individuals who have excelled in their field or made a significant contribution to public life with an honorary degree. We have awarded more than 250 honorary degrees since 1982. Many of our honorary graduates are also graduates of our university. Whether they are already alumni or not, our honorary graduates represent the values that we promote to our students: excellence, inspiration, creativity, professionalism, enterprise, integrity, and a desire to make the world a better place for others. Today, we are pleased to present Fabian Wagner with an Honorary Doctorate of Arts.
My name is Fabian Wagner. I'm a cinematographer and also a graduate of the Northern Film School. I think I started my course in September 2001 and then I did my master's here a couple of years later. I'm very grateful for all the things that have happened in my career since I've been to the Northern Film School. I've been lucky enough to do various projects from films to TV. I mean, for me it was always about gaining as much experience as possible and learning as much as possible. And I got my first break as a main DP on a bigger show up here that was shooting in Bradford, and that was sort of the start of my more professional career. Sherlock, gave me my first Emmy nomination. From Sherlock, I then got Game of Thrones because the showrunners on Game of Thrones, they love Sherlock and they particularly loved my episode. From that show came Justice League because Zack Snyder loves my Game of Thrones episodes. It's a very sort of lucky, but also, you make your own luck. You put a lot of work into it to make things happen. I had a great time doing all these different jobs. All of those things have come together to, I guess, get me to where I am. One of the nicest things that I've done a few years ago was shooting The Crown, together with my best friend Sam Donovan, who's a director. And Sam and I met in Leeds back at the film school 20 years ago. I was shooting all of his short films. The fact that we've met here, we used to be kids with crazy big dreams, and then 20 years later we were shooting The Crown together, which is obviously a big show. Together with Sam, and making that show was probably one of the best things I've experienced. It's a tough industry, it's a very competitive industry. You really have to put in a lot of work, a lot of hours, but you also have to have the right attitude. I think that if you do as much as you can, the rest kind of hopefully comes by itself. When I was starting out, I never really had anyone that I could go to and sort of ask for support or ask for help. What I've seen today here is just incredible. When you're young and when you're starting out, you can get carried away quite easily by wanting to mold into other things. Stick to who you are. I think that will always take you the furthest. If you have an idea for something, I want you to tell me, because just because I think that might be the best thing, that doesn't mean it is the best thing. So it's about what we can all do together and create something. And I think that's something that you learn at film school or in uni. It's something that you really want to get into as much as possible. And I think if you can find the enjoyment in that and grow that passion together, I think that's when success eventually comes. For anyone who comes here, it will really give you the best starting point that you can hope for. To receive an honorary degree is just something, to be honest, I've never expected. It's something that I feel extremely proud of, and I wish my mum was still alive, because she would be very proud right now, and it means a lot.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, graduands, graduates and guests. It's a privilege and a pleasure to introduce Fabian Wagner for the award of Honorary Doctor of Arts honoris causa. Fabian Wagner was born in Munich, Germany, and knew from the age of 14 that he wanted to work in the film industry. He is, as you've just seen, an alumnus of Leeds Beckett University, having obtained an MA in our film and moving image production in 2003 from our Northern Film School. Following graduation, he began working as a cinematographer, first shooting music videos and short films. Fabian then began working regularly on television shows for the BBC and ITV. His first role as a cinematographer for a TV show was for the 2008 BBC 3 drama series Spooks Code 9, which was filmed in Leeds and Bradford. Since then, Fabian has been working across the world on various productions, including, as you've just heard, The Crown, Sherlock, and Game of Thrones. His work on the Sherlock episode, A Scandal in Belgravia, and the Game of Thrones episode, Hard Home, earned him 2 Emmy nominations in 2012 and 2015. His first feature film was Victor Frankenstein for 20th Century Fox in 2013. His next film, The Legend of Barney Thompson, under director Robert Carlyle, won the Scottish BAFTA Award for Best Movie. Fabian's work has also been internationally recognised, winning the American Society of Cinematographers Award for Outstanding Achievement in Cinematography in regular series for his work on Game of Thrones and The Crown. He has since become an established member of both the British and American Societies of Cinematographers. More recently, he's shot Zack Snyder's Justice League for DC and has just completed production of HBO's highly anticipated Game of Thrones follow-up, House of Dragon. Fabian is committed to supporting the next generation of cinematographers and filmmakers in their careers. He offers placement opportunities to student filmmakers, enabling them to gain valuable experience on TV and film sets. Fabian Wagner, for your service to the arts, it is my great pleasure to call upon Deputy Vice-Chancellor Professor Andrew Slade to confer on you the award of Honorary Doctor of Arts, honoris causa.
Hey up. I love wearing hats. I never thought I'd wear one of these. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, faculty, staff, parents, friends, and most of all, graduates and graduates. Congratulations. Today is about you, and I'm very honored to be here with you. When they first called me about this honorary doctorate, one thing kept going through my mind. They must have gotten the wrong guy. But here I am, and this is really happening. So inevitably, when someone gets honored, with an award like this, you do what I did, what hopefully all of us would do, is go on the internet and look up other people's speeches. Well, I can tell you it was pretty overwhelming and embarrassing. I am no Denzel Washington, Barack Obama, or Taylor Swift, even though her speech was amazing. Most of you won't have a clue who I am, and that's fair enough. And actually, I quite like it that way. I am a nobody, and I like that too. A wise person once said, "You're a nobody." And that's important because when you become somebody, and if you can remember what it was like to be a nobody, you won't be a jerk. I'll let you know after today if that's actually true. Anyway, so I'm watching commencement speeches, and I realize very quickly that most of them are funny, creative, intelligent, and most of all inspiring. I'm under no illusion that mine won't have many of those qualities. There is a good reason why I'm behind the camera. But I do hope that I leave you with something useful. And it's not just that the episode The Long Night wasn't too dark. First of all, I'd like us all to take a moment and think of the people who have brought us here today, to this day, and who can't be here with us. My parents aren't around anymore, and today, more than any other, apart from the day my children were born, I miss them more than anything. They would have been very proud. So let's thank those people, whoever they might be, who have helped us to get to this point. And let's thank the people who are here today. For me, that's my wife Lauren, my daughters, my family and friends, some of whom are here today. So writing this speech, I obviously had to think about my time here in Leeds and in the beautiful north of England, Yorkshire, which I really miss a lot. I've loved it here, and I was here for quite some time. And so pondering my hazy uni days 20-something years ago, I first thought of all the things that have absolutely nothing to do with studying. The house parties, chilling in Hyde Park in the summer, playing footy in Hyde Park with all my mates, playing pool in all the pubs around Hyde Park, Mojos, Sandinistas, I hope those places are still here, the Clock Cafe at Hyde Park, getting burgled in broad daylight twice in Woodhouse, my Fiat 500 on fire, and of course, Unity Day. And then everything else slowly comes back. The film school was nothing like it is now. It was a mid-terrace townhouse in Queen Square. The plaster came off the walls, and the carpet was moldy, and the facilities were sparse. But those things, they are great and obviously useful, but secondary. What makes a place is not all that, it's the people that make it. And back then I made friends for life. Friends who had the same dreams and ambitions as I had. Friends who became best friends and who became collaborators. Friends who have inspired and guided me not only throughout my career, but also my personal life. And to whom hopefully I've done some of the same. Some are here today. Sam, my best friend and director, we shot The Crown together after many short films here in Leeds. Borja, a very trusted friend and focus puller who I've been working with for many years. And another old friend, James Bridger, who just scaffolded the Game of Thrones prequel with me. We all met here in Leeds at the film school 20 years ago. And then there are the people who will help you along the way. People who, despite your inexperience, your age, your naivety, believe in you, want to help you and give you chances. Everyone down at Provision, for example. Luke and Danny are here today, and Steve, or Howard, who ran the film lab. I would not be here today if it wasn't for you believing in me. Or maybe I was just such a giant pain in the you-know-what that I wouldn't go away, and so in the end, they just had to help me out. I guess what I'm trying to say is this. Success is twofold. You make your own. It's hard work, hours, days, months, and years, and that's okay. But you can't make it just on your own. You need friends, collaborators, supporters, confidants, mentors. Whatever you've learned here today, whatever you've learned here, you won't leave here. You will take it with you, and sometime down the line, when you need it, it will be there, much like your friends. So to you, after today, or next week, once you've recovered from all the partying, I'm sure that will happen, go out there and make this dream your own. Stay true to yourself, believe in yourself, look after the people you love, and be kind to all the others. Believe in the impossible. Make mistakes and don't be afraid of them, or ashamed of them. Mistakes will make you grow, make you better, make you move forward. Find what it really is that you want to do, but don't forget, no matter what you will end up doing, you're only as good as the people you're working with. When I first came to the city 22 years ago, I was just a kid with a crazy dream. Standing here today, I'm still just that. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, graduates. Well done on what you have achieved. Please welcome back your Dean of School, who will formally confer your award and congratulate you on everything that you have achieved.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, graduands, graduates and guests, I now ask that all of our graduands and graduates who are able to, please stand. By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you the degrees and awards of Leeds Beckett University for which you have qualified. Congratulations. Thank you. Graduates, it's a good word, isn't it? We are all here today to celebrate your achievements. It is a real privilege and a great joy for us to be able to share in your success. Many of you will have been lucky enough to have unwavering support throughout your studies. I would now like to invite all graduates to show your vast appreciation of your families and guests today for their countless sacrifices, encouragement, inspiration, motivation, unconditional love and support. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. Let us now take a moment to recognise those who have graduated in absentia, whose names were displayed at the start of the ceremony. Whilst they are not here with us today, we recognise their achievements as we recognise yours. And so, graduates and guests, please applaud. Graduates, please be seated. Finally, on behalf of everyone here at the Leeds School of Arts at Leeds Beckett University, may I congratulate you once again on your achievements and your graduation ceremony here today. Thank you.
And now, a short video of congratulations from your school.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, graduates and guests, before we close, I'd just like to do two things. First of all, I would like to thank the staff of the School of Arts. And because you can't get too much applause on a day like today, one final congratulations to all of our graduates. Thank you. Now, please remain seated until the academic procession has left the auditorium. Graduates, please leave after the academic procession, and guests, please follow the graduates once they have left the auditorium. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, graduates and guests, I now declare the formal proceedings closed. Thank you.
Our academic procession is now leaving, which marks the end of your graduation ceremony. Once the procession have left the auditorium, our ushers will then ask graduates to leave first, followed by guests. Once you have met up with your family and friends outside of the arena, we ask that you move back to the Rose Bowl as quickly as possible, where there will be informal photo opportunities, music, refreshments, and a special guest appearance from Beckett Bear. Congratulations, graduates, and enjoy the rest of your special day.